Gentlemen, was good. Project Alethi here. Got a great video with Myron Gaines and Woman Propaganda, new guy on the scene. I do watch his stuff. You'll see me clip him on my clips here. Recommend getting into it. Video here on how they're going to break down, I believe she is a podcaster on Your Mama's podcast. I forget her name, but it's in the description. I'll put it in the description. So she's basically going to give young women who are at the age of 21 years old advice. Let's listen to what these guys have to say, and then I'll break it down a little bit more.
Could give a single girl some dating advice, what would you say to her?
How old?
Let's say she's like 21.
Oh, 21. Just bang them all. Bang them all, because men are so immature that you're not gonna lock anyone down. Don't even start thinking yet about the husband stuff. But I will say, bang dudes quietly. Don't tell everybody. Shut the about it. Just go do your business. Bang girls, bang guys, bang dogs, trans, whatever you want. But keep an eye out.
Well, what's really interesting is nowadays you have to tell a woman to do what they were doing quietly for years. Usually women would basically lie about their notch counts. Now they're wearing it as bragging rights, and which is true. Women will brag today, especially young women who don't know any better. Younger women will brag about how many men they've been with, and then once they start hitting their late 20s and 30s, they'll lie about it or they'll diminish it. But it's really interesting now. She's telling people to keep it quiet.
The good ones in your college.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, keep the solid dudes in your back pocket. Like, befriend them, but don't them or date them or nothing until you're kind of like older and you're ready to like settle down with a boy.
Yeah.
And then call that guy up, like that one you had your eyes on, and I'll be like, what's up, dude?
Brutal Tom Segura cucking ritual.
That's his name. Tom Segura is her husband. I forget her name. Was it Christina P or something like that? But yeah, basically don't tell your husband. Can you imagine being that guy? What sort of love would you have for your husband if you were a woman who banged all these dudes and then lied to your husband about it, which women do all of the time. They have no problem hiding their promiscuity. That's why this advice is awful. Let's listen to what these guys have to say.
Bro's wife is out of control. I told you that got worse as it went on,
Holy
right?
crap, I have never seen the full one. I saw just the first part about banging them all, but then once you got into the dogs and trans and everything. So, number one, this is very behavior. Mm-hmm. Number two, the other thing, she just gave...
Number one, he says, and they blurted out, this is Jewish behavior. That's an interesting point, and that's for another video as to why this is very Jewish behavior. Let's keep going.
The blueprint of how a lot of women actually do their sexual strategy. Like, yes, be a whore in your best years, and then, find the nice guy, save him for later. Literally, Sheryl Sandberg, a Jew, gives the same exact advice. Date all the bad boys at the peak, and then find a guy and settle down the road. And this is what a lot of guys do, and this is why you guys got to get red pill aware, because a lot of women employ this strategy to be whores in secret, and then you get down on one knee and fucking propose to him and crying at your wedding like dumbass Logan Paul earlier. The next thing you know, you're getting taken into cleaners because she was a 304 the whole time, and you couldn't look for the red flags.
If you live in America, it's kind of hard to find there are no virgins in this country. Oh, no. So you can't...
Because of shit like this.
Yeah. So if marrying a virgin's not really an option, so this is why I say don't spend a lot of money on weddings, or not any money on weddings.
Yeah.
We need people to get married and have kids and have family, but don't be spending money or treating her like a queen. She's not a queen. She was a hoe, and we have to rescue these hoes
from themselves.
From themselves.
Yeah, because, guys, and I'm glad that she said this, because that is the game, that is the playbook. That is truly what the playbook is. Tom Segura, you're an idiot, and your wife is cucking you and embarrassing you, but at least men have a blueprint of how modern women move, because they definitely do this.
Yeah, mask off.
Yeah, and that's a couple big points there. Yes, there are no virgins, obviously. Anytime when I was dating, even 10 years ago, I'm now in my mid-40s. When I was dating in my 30s, if a woman had only had sex with 5 to 6, 7 different men, and I believed when she said that, I would almost feel like she was kind of a virgin. So women today are having sex with going into dozens of men now. But Myron's right. She's revealing the game. She's open, like she's past her prime. She's married. She's successful. She's revealing the game now for young women. And that's the thing, is men today are waking up and picking up on this, and they're going, I'm worth more than just being sloppy seconds or sloppy fifth or sloppy 10th or sloppy 50th. Men don't want that. They don't want to marry women that have been with dozens of men. They just don't. But this is it. This is true. This is the game plan. This is what they would call open hypergamy. And you can see it in full. It's in full steam out there. You can see it all over in different media platforms, so on and so forth. You can see it, and this is it. And you men, we need to pay attention to this, especially young men. When you go into the dating world, pay attention to this sort of behavior. All right, peace.